regular season in the ACC, it all comes down to this: the conference championship game, a battle for the trophy that also carries serious college football playoff implications. Welcome to Bank of America Stadium, the home of the Panthers, right here in Charlotte, North Carolina, as we'll see the number 9 team in the land, the Virginia Tech Hokies, taking on a playoff team from last year, the North Carolina Tar Heels. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. They'll run it from the gun. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Second down after that run on the previous play. To bootleg here. Moves out of the pocket. Hit just as he throws the ball.
When this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance, he gets out of the pressure off to his right. Man, did he take a hit. He wasn't able to complete this pass.
Third down in the opening drive of this championship game. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
And the Tar Heels starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Quarterback will throw it off the run-pass option and uses his speed to pick up solid yardage.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure. It's allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
And the Tar Heels pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. Play action here on first down. It's a short completion of the big tight end. Gets out of bounds after a solid gain.
Nice play action call here by this offensive coordinator. You know, you can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Here's the second down play. From the shotgun, drops back. Finds an open target on the left side. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
Moment of this conference championship. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Catch hauled in here over the middle. He'll go down, but he does have first down yardage.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. After second effort, he's brought down, but he's past the marker.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm, everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
And the Tar Heels are looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Looking to scramble to his left. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
This is great. This is what the great ones do. Uses his legs to buy a little bit more time rolling to his left, and at one point, he flipped the switch from passer to runner. Got a pretty good gain out of it, too.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, UNC. Methodical but effective for probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in the conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting. Slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion. Just masterful execution on that drive.
So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. On first down, it's play action. Short throw complete to the tight end. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the quarterback. Not easy with that size difference.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
A completion sets up a second down play. There's the handoff. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Back to throw. It's Balkasoon. Throws to the tight end. Catch made in space. Look out. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Ball handed off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. And that run produces a decent gain.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. They're going to throw for it on third and short. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
One of the areas that separates good offensive coordinators from great ones is how efficient their offense is on third down passing plays. And that was a perfect call and really well executed.
And the Hokies pick up enough yardage to get a first down. Handoff in a single back formation. Stop for no gain, and that'll bring us to the end of the first quarter. And it's North Carolina in front, Kurt. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. They've flipped into the field. We're ready now for the second period. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. To throw, it's Balkasoon. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the first down.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
They're 2 for 2 on third down this drive. It's third down and 7. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Deep shot toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Virginia Tech.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Over the quarterback off the RPO. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Good job of reading the blitz here by the quarterback. And it doesn't matter where it's coming from. The tight end knows that they've become a big part of the passing game because they should be an outlet. Anytime you see that kind of pressure, those extra bodies are starting to come after the quarterback. Quarterback's going to turn and get the ball out of his hands quickly, this time to the tight end for the first down.
To 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Quarterback drops back. Wide open downfield. They stop him, but this offense is threatening now at the plus 43.
Chris, a really great job here with the quarterback and the receiver. This is all about timing. Quarterback gets back, no hitch in his delivery, gets the ball out in front of the receiver where he can run away from the defender for a nice completion.
And the Tar Heels pick up enough yardage for a first down. Here comes a handoff. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Makes a quick grab. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to 30.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
And the Tar Heels getting set on 1st and 10. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. They'll toss it to the right side. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. They don't block the defensive end. He shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. He keeps it on the design run. 6-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 4.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. Just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy and keep this quarterback from running.
Big moment here in this championship game. 3rd and short on the 8th play of the drive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. They've got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
And here comes the field goal unit onto the field. Trying to connect from 40 yards out. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. He'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Keeping it on the ground here. So the counter play doesn't work. The defense in good position that time to make a play.
Yeah, on most of these counters, you leave the in-man in the line of scrimmage unblocked, and you try to pull those offensive linemen and kick him out. But if you have an aggressive defense, sometimes that can backfire, and the defense knew exactly what was coming there.
Some strong run defense there makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 25. Play action fake, looking to throw. Bring the pressure and down he goes. And the defense will spend their 2nd timeout here to make some adjustments.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. They're going to throw it on 3rd and very long. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Oh, and he did not get there. The defense rising up against this elite 3rd down offense. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. The Hokies will have to punt this one away. Kick it away here. Fielded at the 25. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Finally forced out of bounds, but a solid return that time. Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin at their own 45-yard line. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. They went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. It's a shotgun run call. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Looking to pass. It's Balkasoon. It's the running back in the flat. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
It's third down for the offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. The receiver makes the catch. They moves the ball to about the 45. That's good for a first down. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The catch made on the out route. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Well, if you're not careful as a quarterback, this is the kind of route that defensive back wants to jump and get in front of for an interception and maybe a touchdown going the other way. But this time, the receiver runs it well, brings it in, and then gets out of bounds.
So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. The kick is no good. But there's a marker down, so hold everything. Let's see what this is about. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage.
Number 15.
And he's got it from 49 yards out. What a powerful kick. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Tar Heels will kick this deep to begin the second half. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Hokies offense is back out on the field. They're looking for some points to jump on top here as we get the third quarter going. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. He's going to pull it down and run. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Love the aggressive mindset from the play caller here on first down. Take a shot downfield. The only thing is, they're all covered. Nobody's open. He gets flushed out of the pocket, decides to run towards the boundary and gets out of bounds, and a good gain and a first down.
It's a run to the left. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Receiver in motion now. Looking to pass. It's Balkasoon. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
The receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Catch is made along the sideline just before going out of bounds.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on third down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
The Hokies churn out another first down. Off the play fake on first down. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Tar Heels. A big defensive score. Well, the takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender could.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Tech offense is back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession. They've thrown a pick 6 last time out here. And now the handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you've got to have to come up with and make a catch.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. To throw, it's Balkasoon. Gets made on the left side. When he didn't get there, the defense makes a stop against this excellent 3rd down offense.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here, and we got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on 4th down?
The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down in their own territory. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Quarterback lost track of the play clock, and it'll cost the offense 5. And the Hokies will line up to boot it away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And this punt heads toward the sideline. Doesn't travel very far. No chance for a return. That football bounces away from the returner and heads out of bounds. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. And it's incomplete even in a 1st down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Kind of a fine line here, Chris, for me when it comes to throwing a screen pass. You don't want to throw it too early, obviously, and the defense reacts quickly and can sniff it out. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late and potentially get sacked. You got to make sure it hits just right for this play to work.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. Breaks into the clear. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
Dump off caught by the running back. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a 1st down.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Crucial 3rd down play right here. Can he get there on the ground? And the Tar Heels pick up enough yardage for a 1st down.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big 3rd down, know what you need to do, get the 1st down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
And the Tar Heels are going to keep this drive rolling. On 1st down, why not keep it on the ground? You go in absolutely nowhere for the loss of the play.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. It's a quick grab. Oh, he spins free. They finally stop a big play. Moves the ball to the 22.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And the Tar Heels begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Trying to get the throw off. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a 2nd down now.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point. Move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is. They do a good job of it right here.
And this pass is on target. Caught.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
Important moment here in this championship game. 3rd down and short on the 9th play of the drive. Try and muscle for the 1st down. No stopping him on that one. Touchdown, North Carolina. Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution on that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than a conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back, it's Balkasoon. Looks to his left and makes the completion. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
It's a small gain by the fullback. Nice to see him in his hand make a play.
Second down after that previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this third quarter. It's North Carolina in front, Kirk. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. He's going to take off. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Well, Chris, that's a great example of why we see these college football coaches bringing in baseball coaches to teach these quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy? Make sure he doesn't get hurt. And that's exactly what he did on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and then pick up the first down.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. Here's the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short game.
Chris, overall, it's been a tough day for this offense, but especially for this running back, just not able to find any kind of traction at all. And it's made this offense somewhat one-dimensional, and a large reason they're trailing in the fourth quarter.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Looking to throw. It's Balkasoon. Makes the catch downfield. Brought down, but the gain moves the ball all the way to the plus 42.
Hey, here's some positive yards. You love to see that. Now you've got a chance here to continue to attack this defense. They're trying not to give up the big plays, but down by a couple scores, you got to get a quick touchdown and hope to be able to get the ball back.
The Hokies pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. He'll just throw it away to avoid the sack. Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Offense looking to throw the ball. On the move now. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. The pocket breaking down. And it's incomplete again. Fourth down coming up.
But the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Fires it to the wideout. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. We stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone.
Hey, it's a nice gain here, and they get the first down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
Looking to scramble. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. I mean, not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Defense cannot get this offense to fourth down. Offense continues the long drive. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Dropping back. It's Balkasoon. Looking right. This one caught. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, playing with the lead, good job by this defense to keep the receiver in bounds. Try to keep that clock moving, trying to secure a victory.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Back to throw again. Grabbed by the receiver. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
I'd love to see this team fighting the way they are. Picking up a first down on that third down shows you they still believe. They still think they got a shot to come back and compete in this game.
The Hokies line up on 1st and 10 now. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. He's got it near the end zone. He'll score. Touchdown, Hokies. Here we go. It's what you hope for. Fourth quarter, one-possession game, conference championship on the line.
You know, these conference championship games sometimes can be so unpredictable. 1 minute you're up by a couple of scores, then all of a sudden you have a stalled possession or a turnover, and the pendulum shifts in favor of the opposing team. It's feeling like that might be happening late in this game.
And the point after is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the North Carolina offense is back out there on the field. This game just got tighter. The temptation might be to sit on this lead, but we'll see how aggressive they get. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. And this one is caught. It's a fumble. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
Oh, what a play by this defense. Trailing in the second half. Really, the only way you can get back into this game is create turnovers. Ball's on the ground, they pounce on it, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. Play action here on first down. He escapes the pocket. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
2nd down play coming up. The shotgun handoff here. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. One of the biggest plays we've had so far. 3rd down and the crowd really getting into it. To the air. It's Balkasoon. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down. Will look to convert here on 4th down. The corner's now playing a couple yards off the ball. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the 1st down.
The Hokies with 1st and 10 here. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Looks to the left, and it's complete. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a 1st down in the red zone.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
This could be a dramatic finish, marching toward a tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Offense will keep it on the ground here. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior. The final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it. Championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? They're going to run it here. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Well, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost them 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. A conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a 1st and goal.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Great chance for the offense to tie the game. 1st and goal. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Oh, gosh, give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position, playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking for daylight. Couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper on the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense.
And off inside, looking for the touchdown. Flows into the end zone. Touchdown, Virginia Tech.
What a touchdown here to pull them within 1 with under a minute to go. Conventional wisdom says you kick the extra point and you rely on your defense to send this game to overtime. But you could go for 2 to try to take the lead.
The PAT is up and good, and we are all tied here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Caught quickly. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looked over the middle, but it's incomplete.
At this point in the game, obvious situations, you're going to throw the football. I like the call by the defensive coordinator. Went with dime. 6 defensive backs, get them as much speed on the field as you can. May have confused the quarterback there a little bit and led to that incompletion.
So off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 3. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Caught by the receiver. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going in. So it's a 1st down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Movement here from the tight end. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Makes a quick catch. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43. This would be a really long field goal try from here. They'll hustle to the line. He'll hand it off. Finds room at the 30. We make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone. And the Tar Heels looking to use the up-tempo offense here. And a timeout is taken. Just 2 seconds left on the clock.
Timeout, North Carolina.
Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit. And a timeout is taken. Just 2 seconds left on the clock. So here we go. In the final seconds, 1 swing of the leg for the win. And out comes the field goal unit. So in the final seconds, everything comes down to this field goal attempt for the win. Good! What a way to win a conference championship. What a special year and a moment these players will never forget after all the...